APNU said since the start of the 10th Parliament, which was convened in January 2012, the Pppc has been trying to diminish the autonomy and authority of the National Assembly. APNU said the Pppc has been trying to prevent the National Assembly from functioning in a democratic manner, mainly because it finds itself in a parliamentary minority.
The Pppc executive for the last 29 months has defied the decisions of the National Assembly to disapprove funds, withheld assent to important bills, refused to implement resolutions.
Ms. Amna Ali, who spoke on behalf of the APNU, said the Speaker of the National Assembly, Raffle Trotman, at one stage last year had to warn President Donald Ramotar that he could be in gross dereliction of its constitutional duty for not approving bills that have been passed in the National Assembly.
Trotman added, "The office of the President is cautioned not to provoke a constitutional crisis, as there is no winner in such a scenario, but rather to respect and recognize the reality, authority, and legitimacy of the 10th Parliament."
APNU went on to state that the executive had attempted to impair democracy by resorting to various anti-parliamentary tactics like the contempt show for the National Assembly by Finance Minister Dr. Ashwini Singh, who had already spent more than 4.5 billion of the 31 billion that the opposition had disapproved in the national budget. The non-assent to certain bills by the President was also a main act of contempt.
Piloted by the opposition, he said, and I quote, "I am making it very clear that I will not assent to any bill that they carry unless it is with the full agreement of the executive and the full involvement of the executive," unquote.
The main opposition party also pointed out to the incident of the PPP resorting to High Court through Attorney General Anil Nandlal, who filed a constitutional motion seeking to overturn the parliamentary vote on the composition of the Committee of Selections. APNU said the Pppc strategy is clear: to provoke a constitutional crisis and then blame the APNU for its own mismanagement and mistake in government. But APNU said its policy is equally clear: it will continue to resist the Pppc's attempts to diminish Guyana's parliamentary democracy. Andrew Wicks reporting for HGP Nightly News.